guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we've got a lot of stuff today to discuss. We had a JP data download, and there is a lot coming. We've got numerous characters, a couple new summonable Peppy Gals, and then this guy is coming to JP Dokkan very fast. This, you know, Ultra, Super Full Power, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, whatever the hell you want to call him. The name is so bad. So they definitely, like, it's like weird how they're handling this guy, right? They dropped him on Global to replace Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. This guy makes a lot of sense, I think, potentially in Pan's, celebration, right? Like, along with Dokkan Fest Pan, because this guy is, of course, on Pan's 200% leader skill, and, you know, he could buff Pan's team, and he'll activate Pan's active skill, and blah, 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 but I still feel like now is not a good time to EZA this guy on JP or Global. I think they should have pushed this guy off in the future and, you know, dropped him with, like, you know, more Shadow Dragon Saga characters later on, right? Rather than drop it, because Pan is a baby Saga celebration. This guy makes more sense as part of the anniversary than with Pan, that's for damn sure. Okay. So, I think that this guy's probably pretty good, right? From what I've seen up to this point of this guy, he seems like he's probably in line somewhere with the other EZA TURs, right? Like, I feel like I'd put this guy above, like, STR Rose. Probably Tech Vegito Blue as well. I don't know about Physical Future Gohan, but I think this guy could be better than Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose pretty easily, though. So, this first rotation, all right? Now, remember, this Goku, he's getting extra buffs the more HP you have, up to 100%, which, we've got. I believe we have full health on this rotation, right? So, Goku's getting an extra 100%. He also gets 3 key and 59% attack and defense if all allies are super class. And we can see that that's already activated by doing this, because so, like, now no links are activated, and we can see he's got that extra 3 key right there. This is a very good rotation for him. This is good to see because we'll have no support up and most of his links activated, right? And this Goku has a very, very strong link set. So he has Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, Prepared for Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage, GT, and Fierce Battle. It's like, honestly, for me, I feel like his link set is very similar to, like, Heart Virus Goku, right? Like, the Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage combo is very strong. Now, I'm curious, so we're at 322k defense. This is where it's just like most characters that come out right now, I really just wish they would tone down the offense a bit and give it back towards more defense. People would see this. I know, like, I mean, Global players, you guys have the red zone now. Like, people would see this and say, oh my god, he's so good. But, like, this is not, we need more than this, because he's at 322. To be fair, this is no support arm rotation, so this is solid. But 322k defense, and then he is getting 30% from his super attack effect. That's it, right? I would really like it to be even higher than that, I'm thinking, for these characters. He's gonna hit really hard. Well, what is it like when we get, so this will deactivate, like, Prepare for Battles, and Saiyan Roar. Yeah, we could see him 50k defense he loses. Yeah, that's Saiyan Roar is very important for these characters, that's for sure. Alright, so in this rotation we'll have everything activated except for Shocking Speed. I feel like a lot of the time Shocking Speed is not going to be super easy to activate. I mean, the OG Super Saiyan 4s, the second anniversary Super Saiyan 4s, right, we certainly could. Oh wow, we're gonna get this, okay. The counter. Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he has the counter as well. The 30% chance to counter. I think for the most part, this Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he'll be good, right? Because it's like, we're running him with a lot of these GT characters, right? Saiyan Roar, all these links, stuff like that. Yeah, 9 million without support, right? Like, he's good. Basically, so what is he essentially at? A 9 million attack stat, 400k defense, right? Like, that's good. You can definitely toss him on these GT-centric teams, and I feel like he could definitely get the job done for the most part. Could he be better? I mean, I would say yeah, but to me, it's like, I feel like Dokkan, what they do a lot of times with these characters these days is they're sort of like balancing them, right? Like, okay, like, let's give you know, this character, like, you know, again, he had a 9 million attack stat right there. I feel like he would be better if that was dropped down to like a 7 million attack set, but he had like another 100k defense or 150k defense or something like that, and he becomes a better character, right? Because dude, we can find one of a million characters. All these characters can like tank decently well, or excuse me, can do decent damage against a lot of these big bosses, but in terms of tanking well against these big red zone bosses, that is not as common. It's really not. Being able to survive super attacks from a lot of these big red zone bosses is very tough. Okay, so we'll put this Goku next to this Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku right here, which will activate a bunch of stuff. We can get prepared for battle with Goku in the middle, but that's okay. What is our defense here? 292k. So this is without Saiyan lineage activated. We do still have all super class allies, stuff like that. All right, let's go and see what we do. Hopefully, I think this Vegeta debuffs, doesn't he? The prick, he better not. I think he debuffs. All right, let's see what Super Saiyan 4 Goku does right here. This is with the support from the GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And he's at 8.95 right there. Okay. Goku has one other ability where he actually gets a Scouter if there's another full power category ally attacking in the turn, and then you're below 59% HP, but I just don't know how, like, feasible that's going to be, right? Like, a full power, like, let me take a look at this. Like, what are the type of teams I would run this guy on? And let me take a look here, if there's actually a full power character we'd run with him. Certainly Kaioken Goku. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could use... I mean, this Goku would be really good against Red Zone Broly, I'm thinking. And then, of course, you're also bringing, like, Kale and Khalif on the Dokkan Fest Pan team. That could be very effective. Goku and Gohan are on full power. Okay, you could certainly... Yeah, so there are some decent full power options that this guy would be on the same team as, right? And then some characters, like Kid Goku's probably coming up on an EZA sometime soon. Honestly, this Goku might be coming up on an EZA. We know that the dual Dokkan Fest of Cooler and Kaioken Goku coming up, right? Potentially with that, you know, we could see, like, new, incredibly powerful full power options, I think. So, okay. I think this Goku is pretty good. He seems to me to be in line with the other Dokkan Fest EZA TURs. They don't make these EZA TURs perfect. A lot of them, outside of Physical Future Gohan, who I think just is able to tank so well, I don't really like pretty much any of these EZA TURs to be, like, super high up, like, you know, like, mega crazy, like, oh my god, they're like a top 10 unit in the game. I think that the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good, and I think he's about as good as we could have asked for. They haven't really been making EZA TURs, like, better than the level that this guy is at, pretty much, right? But again, I'd say Future Gohan is better, but I feel like you guys understand what I mean with that, right? Like, it's like... Future Gohan is definitely a different type of character, too. Okay, so this will be a nice rotation right here. We have full health. We have a ton of support right here, right? Between the GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well as the 50% support TN. All right, so let's go ahead and see what type of damage we'll get on this turn from all of the support. 332k right there. Yeah, okay. So, like, that's the thing about this guy is you're definitely never running him in slot 1. So, like, you know, a lot of these big time fights, the boy's gonna have like 400k plus defense. So, like, that's definitely gonna be at least solid enough. But, like, Red Zone Broly supering him will still do damage. 10 million right there. Okay, I'll take 10 million. I mean, 10 million is good, right? It's not, he doesn't have, like, built-in crits or additionals or anything like that in his passive, but he's strong. He's just a strong character. It's, the thing about these GT characters, like these GT lineups and setups like this, right, is that they're going to be able to, here, I'm going to actually use a Senzu right here, and then I'm also going to do a Ghost Usher as well. That way, yeah, we'll do that right there. That way, next turn, we're going to be at full health. So we don't have to worry about, like, taking, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku not having his full passive up, essentially, is what I'm saying right here, right? So, yeah, I do like this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I could see him being very helpful on a lot of setups, right? Using him in, you know, a lot of these different, like, GT hero type teams. I do think that this guy is going to be fairly decent, right? I think he's a good character. I do like this Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. All right, let's go and pop B-Pan's active skill right here. So this will give us a massive buff, and then we got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku for the support, right? So all we don't have active is what? Prepare for battle and shocking speed, right? Oh, his defense was debuffed last turn, so we don't have to worry about, like, that's not his actual defense, right? Okay, so let's go and see what we get right here, and then we'll finish up. So let me know what you guys think of the global first EZA super full power Saiyan 4 Goku. I definitely do think that he is a solid character who could help out in some of these red zone stages. We'll see how he might fare in some other difficult content that might release as well. And he gets up to a 12.4 million attack stat. Definitely solid. Definitely, that's definitely a good number, right? Like, there's no way I'm saying that damage is unimpressive or anything like that. All right, here's him eating a super. He'll take more damage from this because his defense was debuffed, remember? But like normally I think he would be able to tank that way better. That's one way that they had made these bosses in this event right here a little bit tougher, is by having them do these defensive debuffs, right? So let me know what you guys think about the EZA super full power Super Saiyan 4 blah 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 Goku. By the way, we were on a 200% leader skill, right? Because remember, Pan has Bond of Friendship and then GT Heroes to 200%. So Goku was on a 200% leader skill here. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.